Hello, good morning. So first, I want to say that today is January 17th, Friday, 2025. It is my beautiful, amazing, wonderful child's birthday today. She's turning 4 years old. 4. That's my baby. So that's her birthday. Her birthday's today, so I'm excited. So I'm going to make this quick because I have a whole planned out day for her. So aside from that, I want to remind anyone that's watching that these messages are not going to resonate with everybody, and that's okay. If they resonate with you, gives you clarity, great. If it does not, then don't force it to be your story. Have I? So, I did 2 readings yesterday. Damn. And, go check those out. I want to use like every piece of this because before I open up another bundle, because I don't like wasting sage. I really don't. It's snowing out. But it's like soft, slowish flurries. You know? Like the snow's not rushing. Like the snow's like, I don't have anywhere to go. I'm gonna fall when I fall. If I fall at that. Like that's how like the snow is. The snow is just taking its time. So that could be your energy right now. You're just taking your time with something. Or someone, I heard. You could be taking your time with someone. I'm using my pretty mug again because it is just like you asked. I swear, if you drink like anything out of like a cute mug, it just makes that cuter. Like it just makes the experience cuter, like and fun and like wow. This is coffee, so. Alright. I'm gonna start with Rumi. Wow, it's so funny. It literally says sages in here too. And I was just talking about my sage, right? The virtue of all sages and joy of every wise man have no ability or vision to describe the beauty and aroma of the rose garden of love. So there's something about love. It's basically saying like, how can you describe love? How can you smell it? How can you, you know? The virtue of all sages, the joy of every wise man, have no ability or vision to describe the beauty and aroma of the rose garden of love. I feel like when they wrote rose garden, I feel like that's just like symbolism because red roses, any rose really, are associated with love and a garden. So it's kind of like a huge garden, like an abundance of love. Like this could even be talked about like another symbolism for like being in love. Like if you've ever been in love, it's just an overwhelming pouring. It's just overflowing, and you cannot explain that.
Hey, you can't do that. Sorry, you can't watch football.
Someone probably doesn't want you to be in love because the commercial, like the guy just turned around and he said, "Hey, you can't do that." Hold on.
Work faster. Keep faster.
So, somebody probably doesn't want you to be in love. Simple as that. It could be a man who doesn't want you to be in love, whether you're a man or a woman, divine feminine, divine masculine. Oh, I don't have my glasses. Yeah, I don't want to use the commercials. Plus, I had like jazz in the background. I'm not trying to get copyrighted. So yeah, there's something that's inexplainable, which is love. So this could be someone's feelings towards you, or your feelings towards someone, or a mutual feeling of both. Maybe the both of you have this mutual feeling towards each other, but neither you nor this person can explain it. I feel like for a lot of you, it is mutual. Right, and I feel like, you know what I just heard? If it's mutual, that's what makes it complicated. Because if it's just one person, I don't like him, bye, right? You just move on, right? Or I don't want her, bye, and you just, But for some reason, when it's the two of you that have this mutual feeling, mutual attraction, mutual wants, mutual desire, I don't know. But for some reason, it's deemed as complicated, whether it's the both of you or a certain situation, a certain dynamic, a certain event, a certain time, a certain distance. There's something that, because it's mutual, I'm hearing sirens in the background. I'm hearing sirens, and I just heard like the whoop from the police car. I feel like something is being saved. But yeah, I feel like because it's a mutual, it makes it more complicated, because now it's not just one person jumping through hoops, it's the other person jumping through hoops, and there's hoops and obstacles, and I'm hearing derailments, right? So it could be because there's somebody that just doesn't want you or your person or the both of you to be in love with each other. Do you hear that? That is loud. That is close by. I'll give it a second. So, and I feel like there could be people around the two of you, either around you or around your person, who think they are smarter, more experienced, more wise. And for some of you, they could be more smarter, more experienced, more wise. But for some reason, even though either they think this or they are this, they can not even explain this connection between you and your person. They can't explain it. Nobody can explain it, right? How do you explain something that you can't explain, right? So I feel like that's something that's going on here. It's just love. It's just love, it's just love, it's just love, it's just love. And somebody's trying to make it seem like this is not okay, or you cannot do this, because the commercial, the guy turned around. It was like for Tostinos, right? And he turned around, he was like, "Hey, you can't do that." So someone's like, "You can't fall in love, you can't be in love with that." So I feel like it could be not love, but it's like you can't be in love with that person. Don't love that person, you can't love that person. There's something like that. I don't feel like it's being in love in general, because you can love whoever you want, right? But for some reason, feathers get ruffled when it's that person, this person. It's someone in particular, and someone's like, "You can't do that, you can't love that person," right? Now, but the thing is, like, if it's not illegal, you're not hurting anything, it's two consensual adults, then that's when it's just like, okay, so now you're meddling in someone else's business, right? Otherwise, all right, but I'm not gonna get into all that. But I do feel like it's just, you're ruffling people's feathers because it's that person, whether it's that woman or it's that man. It's like there's an energy that is like, you cannot love that person, you can't do that, You can't love that person. And so now the question comes out as to why. Why not? Why? All right. So then there goes the whole complications, right? For the events, the distance, the time, the place, obstacles, whatever the reason is. Somebody is trying to highlight that to kind of justify as that's why you can't love that person. That's why. But it's like, why does it matter? You're not loving that person. Do you want to love that person? Is that why? Otherwise, why are you so concerned about how someone wants to love another person? Or, you know? Okay, so whatever this is, it's love between you and your person. However, it's unexplainable. And there are people around that cannot explain this. They want to explain it, but they can't explain it. And I feel like the biggest reason why, one of the reasons why they're saying you can't do that is because they themselves, they can't understand this. And it's just like, you're not supposed to understand the love of someone else. Like, are you in love? Otherwise, no. Then why are you so concerned on putting on a blockade or like a roadblock to someone else loving someone else that has nothing to do with you? So, I don't know. We'll see what happens. Kipper. Yeah, see? And it fell in my sage bowl, too. Like, literally just... So, there's just something that's, like... There's something cleansing about this. Love. Healing. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? House upright. We have house upright. I'm hearing the lights are on, but nobody's home. So I feel like with that house card, the lights are on but nobody's home. There are people home. They're just not answering the door. You know? And it's because I feel like that's something like that. I think there's something like that going on. So the lights are on and nobody's home, right? That's what it seems like. But there is someone home. The reason why they're not answering the door, I just had a lisp. The reason why they're not answering the door is because they're like preoccupied with their person. So they're not answering the door. So somebody could be trying to like knock on your door or answer your door, but you're like preoccupied with your person. That's bothering somebody. I feel like the reason why it matters to these people is because if it was anybody else, yeah, I don't care who you love, whatever, right? But because to these people, it's that woman, it's that man. I feel like okay, all right, thank you. So if it was anybody else, right? If you were to love anybody else, it's not going to change anything for you, right? There's no healing, there's no forward movement, there's no progress, there's no learning, right? It's just, there's nothing special about it. But because it's that man, that woman, that is like, it just shows that man is going to help that woman heal. That woman is going to help that man grow. That, you know, there's learning, there's healing, there's growth, there's wisdom, there's support, there's progression, right? There's ascension. So that's why it matters. That's the why. And just the first thing that she said was discover the difference. It's for Raymore and Flanagan commercial. That's what she said. She said, discover the difference. That's the difference. That's why it matters. Because if you were to love anybody else, there's nothing, who cares? But because this particular person is like, there's a difference in them. There's something different about them, that if you were to love this person and they loved you back, there's growth and building and transformation and blah 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 blah. And of course that's gonna bother a bunch of people who are knocking on your door, yo, let's go hang out, and you're like, no, I'm busy, right? Because the let's go hang out, it signifies like trouble, party, being out in the streets, being lazy, gossip, doing dumb stuff, things that aren't for your better good, right? Versus being with this love, it pulls you away from that, right? So the lights are on, nobody's home. No, the lights are on, somebody is home. They're just not answering the door because they don't want to. And that's why there are feathers being ruffled, because this mutual love is healing, it's cleansing, it's growth. That's why it matters. And if you were to love any other man or any other woman, right, it would be like it's just like, I don't know, I don't want to say it's just like it doesn't matter, but there would be nothing in it for you. Like, you're not feeding your spirit with any other love. But this particular person, this particular love, there's something that frightens people, because it's like, not only are you being pulled away, but you're climbing the ladder, right? And it's just like, what do you mean you don't want to answer the door and hang out and do dumb stuff? That's why. So they can't explain this, right? For some of you, you could be a divine masculine and there's somebody around you saying you can't do that, you can't love that person. And they could be trying to come up with every excuse in the book to try and justify why you should not love that woman, why you should not love that man. And this is somebody in your family. Family room reverse. This is somebody in your family. This is somebody in your family. This could be a karmic masculine that's trying to justify to you why you should not love that woman, or why you should not be with that woman. Or for some of you, you're the divine feminine. This is a man. Either way, right? This could be a man or a woman telling you not to love that man, not to love that woman. There's somebody in your family that they're trying to come up with reasons as to why that person. But you ever see how you see it all the times in TVs and movies, like, they're not good enough for the family, but you can marry this one who looks the part, acts the part, is the part. You can marry this one, and then, but there's no growth. There's no spark. There's nothing that's igniting your spirit, your groins, your loins. There's no curiosity. There's no wonder. There's no excitement. There's nothing there, because it's not for you. It's not feeding your spirit. Right? And a lot of the times, people around you can sense this before you can even pick up on this. Like, before you can even pick up, like, why are they so against my person? It's because of that. It's because if you connect with the right person, you can move mountains and open windows and doors and opportunities and grow and learn and experience and blah, 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 right? But if you marry the person that they most likely want you to marry, that looks the part, acts the part, is the part, is because it makes them feel safe. It's kind of like, I know you're not, if you marry this person or if you be with this person that is not going to go anywhere and stays put, that makes me feel safe, because that means you're not ever going to leave. You're always going to be here. I don't have to worry about you learning and growing and moving on and realizing and being aware and using your intuition, right? That's a lot of the reasons why that is. Security, right? Like that emotional security, that physical security. So this could be somebody in your family that has been doing this. Don't marry her. Don't marry him. Oh, he's not good enough. Or you think this is going to work out and blah, blah, blah. It's this casting doubt, because they cannot explain this. These are people that cannot explain this. And most likely, it's almost always people that have never experienced something like this themselves either. 1919. It's almost always that way, right? People, I say it all the time, people who don't believe in love, they either, they either never experienced it or they've never felt it. So, of course, they're not going to really believe in it, right? That's not always the case, though, right? But that's almost always why. So these people, they don't understand this. And because they don't understand this, it scares them. It really does. It scares them, right? What's going to happen to my comfort, which would be you? You would be the comfort in this person's life. Now, here you are having this love that's unexplainable, and that scares them, because it's like, If you go down this path of this unexplainable magnetic love, what's going to happen to me? Where's my position in your life? You see? It's a whole thing. It's a whole thing. So this is somebody in your love that's just like holding on to you for security, support. This could be a masculine in your family. This could be somebody in your love that, in your love, oh my gosh. This could be somebody in your life, in your family, that they've never experienced this. This is something that you only read about in books. So to see something like this, right, it's kind of like you've never seen like a mermaid. Alright, you read about mermaids, you see it on TV, movies, and but to actually see a mermaid, that would terrify you. Because you're like, oh my god, it's here, it exists, it's right in front of my face, oh my god, it's like that. But it's like that, but with this love, right? It's like foreign, it's mystical, it's unheard of. Is this love, is this love, is this love? Distant horizon, on the fence. Yeah, there's a family member that's trying to derail something for you that has to do with the love. It's like they were, the whole stupid thing. Are you sure? And then you start doubting, and then you don't do anything. Right? And then you make progress. Are you sure? And then you start doubting, and then you don't do anything. And then you make progress. And then here they go again. Are you sure? That's what that is. Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? High honor. Boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. So this is why you have this, because you are someone of high honor. You've done the work, you've earned this, this is yours, this has always been yours for the taking, this love. But look, courtship on the bottom of the deck. This is something that's like, it's unheard of. It's like what those rare love stories, right? It's one of those love stories that people aspire to, like, you know, like they want it, they love it, they I want that kind of love, right? This is the kind of love story that gives people hope. It inspires people, right? It makes people want that everlasting fairy tale love. This is it. This is what this is. And I feel like because there are people that are actually seeing this for the first time in however many long time, and probably their lives, the first time in their lives, they don't understand this, right? It's like, I don't understand what I'm looking at. Can you explain it to me? And you can't. So then they get mad because how can you explain something that you can't explain, right? So it could be, there's a man and a woman that they could have tried to derail this. There's could have been a man and a woman in your family, or a man and woman and their family. We got main female reverse, mature man reverse. But there's nothing they can do about it because these lovers are coming together no matter what. It could be two people that are in a relationship themselves or partnered up themselves, or that they know each other very well, either on your side or on your person's side. But they try to do everything that they can to derail this love, and they can't. It's like these two people, they're gonna come back to each other no matter what. They're always gonna find each other. Because these two people are of high honor, or you are of high honor, so this is yours. Or your person is of high honor, so it's theirs. This love is theirs. And there are two people, it could be in your family or their family, or your environment and their environment, that they were trying to do everything they can to, like, keep this on the fence from moving forward. No progress, no progression, nothing. They don't want to see this. These are people who get mad at things that they can't explain because it's outside of the norm, right? And so they get mad. I can't explain that. It makes me mad. I don't know what I'm looking at. It makes me mad. It's like that. I'm not saying that they're dumb. I'm just saying that I also feel like it's they're doing it to themselves too, because like, why are you trying to make it up? Like, why are you trying to take it upon yourself to try to explain another person's relationship, and then you get mad because you have no idea what's going on in their relationship? That's what you get for being nosy. That's being nosy. That is being nosy. Your light bothers their demons. Yeah. All right. What did she say on the TV? That's the difference. Yeah. That's why your person loving you ruffles feathers. That's why you loving your person ruffles feathers, because the both of you being together, it creates things, right? Not just babies either. It creates healing, growth, commitment, wonder, excitement, inspiration, right? And it creates anxiety in these people, because it's like, what is this? So yeah. And on top of that, you're of high honor, or your person is of high honor, or you're both of high honor. Of course. I'm hearing demons run when a good man goes to war. I don't know why I did it. Okay. That's what they did. Crimes of passion. So, crimes of passion, their soul is starving, stay away. The letter T could be somebody's first, last, middle, initial name of a word or a place, but I'm hearing time's up. There's a karmic man, a karmic woman in your side, karmic man, karmic woman on your person's side. They did something out of passion. It's just to keep their person close to them, or to keep your person close to them. Because if your person went towards you, or if you went towards your person, that creates growth, expansion, healing. It's like two stars coming together, and like a huge sun is formed, and it's going to expose everything and illuminate everything and make this part grow and this part heal, and then shine the darkness over here. That's what that is. That's what it is. That's you and your person, two stars coming together to create one big sun. Literally, for some of you too, you could be making a son as well, a little baby boy. Congratulations if you're pregnant, or you're going to be, and it will be a boy. All right, if this resonates. But yeah, that's why they did this, because it's like, oh no, I'm knocking, the lights are on but nobody's home, but I know that they're home because I can see them. They're watching TV with their person, or they're hanging out with their person, or they're whatever, and now I feel left out in the cold. No, but they don't want to talk to me. My person, they don't want to talk to me. That's how. So they did whatever they did, which is casting doubt, derailment, casting doubt, derailment, casting doubt, derailment, right? Because there's no, realistically, it's like this person, these people, whether it's on your end or their end, it's like there's no room for them in your relationship. That's because that's not how it's supposed to be. And they need something. They need that attachment, either from you or from your person. They're starving. They need that attachment. They need your person, or they need you. So if they're knocking on your door and you're not answering because you're busy with your person, they're freaking out, and it's scaring them because they need your energy, or they need your person's energy. And time is running out, because at this point, the garden, that rose garden of love, it's bloomed. You ever walk into a garden and it's bloomed? After it's bloomed, like I think early summer, late spring, and the garden has bloomed, like a rose garden specifically. It's so beautiful. It smells amazing. It's just, you got bees and bugs and squirrels, and it's so pretty, because that's what happened. Something already bloomed. So time's up. So they're getting anxious. Or they are anxious. I'm going to get 1 to 2 more, and then I'm going to move on to tarot, then I'll close the reading. Could be a Gemini involved. You could be a Gemini, your person could be a Gemini, or there could be a Gemini involved. I don't know why I said it like that. Involved. But somebody wants to communicate with you. Somebody wants to talk to you. This could be a sibling of yours that wants to talk to you. So let me put it like this too. One of the reasons why this person, whether it's on your end, this karmic man or woman on your end, or this karmic man or woman on your person's end, the only reason why they want to talk to you is because they want to know like what you're thinking about, like how your process is when it comes to this love, this relationship, this person. They want to see if they can get inside your head to kind of figure something out, because it's like if they can figure out the way you think, maybe they can figure out this relationship, this union. Maybe they can figure out what this is, because they can't. They're not supposed to, because they're the outsider. This relationship is you and your person. So you have people around you trying to figure out how this relationship dynamic works. So they want to have a conversation with you to see if they can like figure out your thought process. Hopefully that'll give them like the key or some insight or an answer as to how your personal relationship with your person works. You see? Very nosy, very entitled, very unnecessary. So yeah, this could be a Gemini, or you could be a Gemini, or it's just about a sibling. This could be the sibling could be this karmic man or this karmic woman on either end. But yeah, there's someone that wants to communicate with you, and it's really about this dynamic because they want to know more about it. They're curious about it because it scares them, because now they're feeling left out. So now they want to talk to you, right? To see what's so special about her, what's so special about him. I'm going to go talk to them and I'm going to find out. I'm going to ask them questions. It's like that. Watch out for flying monkeys, right? Because this person that is going to talk to you, and they will talk to you, right? Because it's a matter of time. They're going to talk to you. They're only going to talk to you. Be careful, because this person is just like a monitoring spirit. They're a flying monkey. They only want to know, like, what's so special about you? That's the only reason why they want to talk to you. That's it. All right? Because they're feeling left out. They feel like, why can't I be involved in this crazy magnetic fairy tale superstar love? That's why. All right? Because this is two people. It's not three's company. It's not four's a crowd. It's none of that. It's two people. But I feel like this person, they want to understand it, because they're feeling like that. It's not fair. What's so special? What's so special about it? It's not fair. Right? It's going to be also someone that you went to school with, like early childhood, like grade school or middle school, because grade school is like elementary. So like grade school or middle school, right? This could be somebody that you went to grade school or middle school with. I wouldn't say high school, maybe, but I'm not really getting that. I'm really getting like, because it's the third house is early schooling. So that's like early, like, you know, a kid. So that would be grade school or middle school, which would be 1 through 8, grades 1 through 8, maybe pre-K through 8. So this is somebody from your past, or somebody that you had a childhood with, or someone that's known you from your childhood, that's in your environment or your family, that they want to talk to you. They want to know about this, or this is your person. This person wants to talk to your person about this. What is this? What kind of relationship is this? What love is this? Right? What is the connection? And then it's like, why does it matter? Why do you want to know? You're not involved in it. But they want to be. And the fact that they're not, it scares them. And I'm not trying to make excuses, right? Because that's like human nature, right? So I understand where they're coming from, but at the same time, mind your business. You know? If you're a grown adult and you're worried about another grown adult's personal relationship, what is wrong with you? Why? Like, what is missing in your life for you to be so concerned about the intimate going-ons of another human adult life? Is there something missing in your life where you to be like so concerned? Like, why does it matter? If you're so happy, right, and if you're so set, you wouldn't be doing all of this, right? But these are people that are not. They need that attachment. They need that. I want to be involved too. I want to know. Why aren't you? Hello? The Hermit. Could be a Gemini. Could be a Virgo. You could be a Gemini. You could be a Virgo. Do you know, to be honest with you, I would say, yeah, I was getting that already. Thank you. So when this person decides to have a conversation with you, and they absolutely will have a conversation with you, you don't really have to say anything. You don't. You're not obligated to answer those questions. You're not obligated. You're not under a court of law. You're not being, I don't know why, but you're not being subpoenaed. You know, it's none of that. So you don't have to. So you have like this person in your environment or your family, they want to talk to you about your person, right? What's going on with you and your person? Like, how did you blah, blah, and blah, and this and that? Like, what's going on? Explain it to me because I don't understand. And how's this love working? You don't have to answer none of that. You don't. The only reason why they want to talk to you is because with the Hermit, they want to analyze. They want to know. They're trying to figure it out. They're trying to ask questions. They're trying to dive deep, right? But which is not a bad thing because, again, I'm not blaming them for being curious. But the problem is that they're being curious on something that has nothing to do with them. You see, it's like you're asking the collective questions about their personal lives. That's not their business. You know what I mean? Right? So I feel like this could be a Gemini, this could be a Virgo, but there's somebody definitely wants to communicate with you more. This could be a sibling of yours. They definitely want to communicate with you because they're trying to figure something out with that Gemini and Virgo energy. Yeah, they're trying to figure something out. They're trying to understand it. I feel like this is coming off, whoever this person is, they're trying to so hard, and I mean with every ounce of their being. They're trying to come off so hard as very genuine, a friend, a family member, like someone who's very concerned or very caring or wants to let you know that they have your back and they just want the best for you. That's how they're coming off so strong. But, right? Realistically, they're only communicating with you because they want to know about this. That's it. This is what they really want to know about. They want to know about this. So of course they're gonna put up their best mask, their best uniform, and come across and like, hey, just so you know, I'm here for you. But that's just so you can like tell them about this. Like, okay, now tell me about your great love. How does it work, right? Tell me all about it. I want to know all of it. Tell me it. But first they have to be like, hey, just so you know, just so you know. Five of Wands on the fence. So I feel like part of the derailment was drama, chaos, conflict, right? There was people creating drama and conflict, gossip even, right, as part of like a derailment tactic from you and your person. And I feel like for a very long time that definitely did work. But now it's just like, I don't want to say it's too late now, but for a time this was working. But what does a rose do? It blooms. So whatever this love is, it just bloomed. Oh, I don't know if I'm showing you the cards. Wait, I am, right? Is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Wow, 2 cups, upright. You could be like a biracial relationship, or same-sex relationship, or 2 cultures, ethnicities, backgrounds. The moon. I wanted to say something like I feel like if I say it would be so blasphemous. But no, because there's a black wolf and then there's a white wolf there. There's a black hand and a white hand. So there's a major difference, and that 2 people come together, and it's like, what is that? How does it work? What right? So either this is biracial, same sex, ethnicities, distance, cultures. I want to say something, but I know it's going to be blasphemous. This could be an angel that fell in love with a demon that fell in love with an angel. And I know, but I feel like it's just something that's so rare that there are people that are going out of their way trying to understand it. They're literally taking time out of their day, out of their lives, their jobs, their relationships, their careers, their ongoings, their daily activities to figure this out, because they don't understand it. Because why? Because it's a huge ass secret. They don't understand it. They want to know what's beneath the surface. What is making these 2 wolves join together? How is it that these 2 are like this? How did this happen? Right? So here comes a flying monkey. They're gonna come in, ask questions. Hey, just so you know, I'm here for you, whatever you need. Right? And then, hey, so how did this turn into this? How did this happen? Right? What is this? Explain it to me. What is this? How do you get this? Where does this come from? That's because if nobody knows, this is a secret. Nobody understands this. Nobody knows, right? Look, you see that wolf over there howling at the moon, and this white wolf howling at the moon? Is because these 2, you and your person, you're following your intuition. You're being guided. You're being called to go together. And there's something beneath the surface that is like pulling the both of you, like it's like something from the depths that just pulls at the both of you. This is like is this love? Is this love? Is this love? Nobody knows what this is. I feel like you and your person, again, from the beginning, you and your person, neither of you can explain this either. It's just something that is the way it is, right? It's just you're pouring love into each other, into each other's cups, into your own cups. It's healing, right? Because I was saying, like, the lady in the commercial, she said, what's the difference? And the difference is, if it was anybody else, it wouldn't, like, the way the hands are pouring into each other's cups, that would not be a thing, right? But because it's your person, it's you and your person, the 2 of you, when you're joined together, this is what happens. You create magic. You pour into each other. You grow. You learn. Blah, 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 blah. And it's like a big ass, like, how? Why? When? Who? What? They've all got these questions, but that's not their business, right? So that's why you have someone coming in asking you questions, because they want to know. With this hermit, they want to be able to know. They want to. It's like it doesn't make sense to them, and it's like killing them. It's killing their mental, their ego, their curiosity. There's that saying, curiosity killed the cat. But the thing is, that's not the whole saying. The whole saying is, curiosity killed the cat, but satisfaction brought it back. That's the whole saying. Right? So this person, they need to satisfy that curiosity that's like been railing in their mind. All right? Because they don't know, like, what is this mystery? It's this... I'm also hearing the elephant in the room. Right? Someone like wants to address the elephant in the room, but how do you address something that you don't even know, right? How do you explain something you don't know how to explain? The sun reverse. It's really getting at these people. This person, it makes them very unhappy, unsettled. I feel like the reason why they're feeling this way is because they feel like they're being kept in the dark. As well with the sun reverse, they're being kept in the dark. They feel like there's some big mystery going on and they don't like it because they're being kept in the dark. And at the same time, it's like, maybe don't think about it. Maybe don't focus on something that has nothing to do with you. But I feel like this person, they're trying to justify the reason why they're asking questions. They're trying to justify this by making it about them or by involving themselves in it, right? Because it's like, if it doesn't have anything to do with me, I'm not going to be asking questions. But if it has something to do with me, like, I'd want to know. That's how they're seeing it. So they're trying to, like, insert themselves in this to justify why they need to ask these questions, why these questions are important. But the reality of the situation is, the only reason why they're inserting themselves to justify this is because they don't understand. They feel like they're left out in the dark. That's why. And they don't like that. They don't like not knowing. And if this is a Gemini or if this is a Virgo, oh man. Not telling a Gemini or not telling a Virgo something, it eats away at them. Because they need to know. These are signs. They need to know information. They need it. Information, yum. Right? These are signs that they need information. We also have Pisces and Leo out here as well. Okay? So those signs could also be important. So we have Pisces, Leo, Gemini, and Virgo. There's someone is like, information, please, just give me information. Hey, just so you know, okay, now give me information. Tell me everything. I want to know. Tell me all of it. Right? What is this? How does this happen? Who's who? What's what? Right? How did you meet? Right? How does it feel? What's it like? It's like a reporter, right? They're asking you questions, and it's just like, what are you reporting on? Right? Two of Pentacles reverse. Why did that come out? Queen of Pentacles. This person has been coming out a lot. We have the Queen of Pentacles reversed on the bottom of the deck with the Two of Pentacles on the top. That came out. This Queen of Pentacles could be, the Queen of Pentacles reversed could be the main female that's around your energy or your person's energy. Right? This could be one of the people that feels left out. So they're going to, I feel like what's going on with this Queen of Pentacles, she's trying to cast an illusion on this love by putting the Two of Pentacles above it, trying to make it seem like it's something very unbalanced, something unjust, something's not fair, something doesn't, it doesn't make sense. But that's her personal feelings that she's trying to project onto your person, onto you, or onto the both of you together. So what is she going to do? She has to do something, right? So now she's going to have this man, the karmic man, right? Because it was a main female reverse and a karmic man, a mature man reverse. So this Queen of Pentacles reverse is going to have this man come in. Could be a Gemini, a Virgo, a Leo, or a Pisces. Doesn't matter. It could be a Gemini or a Virgo. But this Queen of Pentacles reverse is going to have a man come talk to you. Hey, just so you know. Right? Now tell me everything. Right? That's why. She doesn't know, and he doesn't know. So now he's curious because of the things that she told him about you or about your person or about the both of you. So now he's curious, so now he wants to know. So now he's just like, now I need to know for me. I want to know. Right? She did this. This Queen of Pentacles reverse, she did this. She got this man curious, and now this man is like dying to know. Right? He's like stressed out, losing his hair, trying to figure this out, trying to figure out the pieces, trying to analyze something, and he can't figure it out. So he's going to be, whether or not he knows it, I don't think he knows it. He's the flying monkey. There's going to be a man that's going to talk to you. For some of you, it could be a woman, but it's really a man that's going to talk to you. And you'll know because they're going to ask you questions that, what would make you ask me that? you know? Or that it's gonna like, of all the questions in the world, of all the things you want to talk to me about, it's that particular thing. That particular thing you want to talk to me about. That's how you know who this person is. They're gonna ask you questions. They're gonna want to know about something that really has nothing to do with them, because the Queen of Pentacles in reverse put it in their mind. We have the Knight of Wands reverse, Judgment reverse. Yeah, this is what I was talking about. This Queen of Pentacles reverse, she's putting some sort of judgment on this because it's a mystery to her as well. Not even she knows. So she's trying to make it seem like it's like this. She could be making it seem like you're being bullied, or someone is like playing games with you. There's Judgment in reverse. Someone wants you to seem like you're a damsel in distress, or you're this man. Like, if you're not a woman, that's a... Okay. There's someone around you that wants to make it seem... If you're a woman that's a damsel in distress. If you're a man that's being taken advantage of. It's the Queen of Pentacles in reverse that's trying to do that, because she doesn't really know either. So in her mind, this would make sense. So she went and told the man, the karmic man. So the karmic man asked you questions, or will be asking you questions. And it's no one is getting the answers that they think that they're getting, or that they expected to get. And it's because there's a Queen of Pentacles, a very insecure, money-hungry hoe, all up in your business. I shouldn't say that, but she's very insecure, very jealous, cares about money, materials, jealous. And it doesn't make sense to her either. So she's going to make up a story, tell a karmic man, another person in your family or in your environment, you know. And it's because, you know, we should be concerned about the collective. They're being taken advantage of, or they're being bullied, or they're being this, and that's not the case at all. Okay, this is the reading. Bye.